What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Bullshot Darts. In this one, I'm going to go over one super easy, simple thing that you can do that I guarantee will help you throw better darts. So make sure you guys stick around for that. But first, if you're new, please make sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Drop this video a thumbs up, and if you found it useful, give it a share. So we're going to get right into this, guys. We're not going to waste any time. And the one thing that you can do or start doing or do more of is watch darts or watch more darts. So the World Championship just wrapped up, and December is hands down the most darts I ever watched throughout the year. It's really the only PDC tournament I get to watch because I'm usually at work, but being on winter break, I'm able to watch most of the matches. So I found myself watching a ton of darts, and it is just so beneficial to watch darts. So I'm going to go over the main reasons why it is important and why it will help you throw better darts. And also stick around till the end of the video because I'm going to share a little hack that I did. Maybe it's not necessarily a hack, but it's something that I did that really helps me watch more darts. And really ever since I've done this, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I found myself loving darts more and more passionate and more motivated to get better. So stick around for that for the end. So the first thing that watching darts is going to help you do is it is going to help improve your confidence. And a lot of the things I'm going to talk about really boil down to an improved confidence. So the first thing is that it will help you manifest your dart shot. So the thing is, the only difference between really good dart players, medium level dart players, and not the greatest dart players is the consistency at which we hit our target. All of us can hit a triple, all of us can hit doubles, all of us can hit a 180, all of us can get, the outs. The difference is the consistency at which we hit them. You watch the pros, they're hitting the triple a lot more often than, well, I'm going to say we, as in me and, people along my caliber, I guess. They just hit the triples a lot more than us, and they hit the doubles better than us. So watching darts it's very helpful to help you manifest, because when you watch, you realize that these guys are just humans, just like you and I. They're at a dartboard, they have 3 darts, they throw them at the dartboard. Really, playing darts is super simple. Obviously, being good at it is difficult, but really just the act of standing at the board and throwing the darts is pretty simple. So seeing someone do it at a high level is just going to boost your confidence, because you realize it's just like they're a human just like me. All they're doing is throwing their darts at the dartboard and hitting their target. So it'll help you boost your confidence and manifest those shots when you approach the line. And I think manifestation is so important when throwing darts, because I don't know, I'm just a believer in manifestation. If you really manifest and think something's going to happen and you work towards it, there's a higher chance of it happening. Now, of course, it's not going to happen every single time. I manifest myself hitting a 180 every time I approach the line, but I'm far from hitting a 180 even 1 out of 10, 20, 30 throws. But it doesn't change the fact that it is helping me hit that triple more often and giving me the confidence to do so. Another thing, too, is that when you see these players hit their good shots, well, I guess kind of building on that. So when you see them hit their good shots, it's like, okay, I'm seeing this person throw good darts. It boosts your confidence. On the flip side of that, when you watch professional darts, you're also going to see these guys miss a lot of darts, and I think that is just as important. When we look at these high-level players, it's kind of just easy to think like, oh, they're perfect, they're just going to hit it every single time. But really, if you watch darts, how often do you see them going up at a double with 3 darts in hand and miss all 3 darts? That is a huge miss, and that is something that, we do kind of often, is that we miss the 3 darts and we just think it's like so terrible. But when you watch these guys do it, it's like, whoa, that's Luke Littler, he just missed 3 darts at a double. Or that's Van Gerwen missing 3 darts, Luke Humphreys. So seeing them miss those darts, it's kind of a reminder that it's okay to miss. If you miss, it's okay. Forget about the darts. You cannot change the darts you threw in the past. All you can do is look forward to your next 3 darts. So if you have a couple bad darts, forget about it. There's nothing you can do about it. Come back and keep going, because the only thing you can change are your future darts. So you can't get in that negative mindset and bring you down with the bad darts. So watching them throw a couple bad darts, yeah, you might see them react in a negative way, but at the end of the day, what do? They get back up at the line and they keep throwing, and they don't let it get them totally down. Now, obviously there's some matches and games that we can look back at that they have lost their cool completely, but generally speaking here. The next thing it can help you with is strategy. Now, there's a few different things here. So when I say strategy for 501, I'm talking about math. So your setup shots and your out shots, and depending where you live and what dart games you play, cricket strategy. Obviously, you're going to see a lot more cricket games in American darts, so you could watch, American darts if you want to learn cricket strategy. 501, you can really watch any darts, but watching the best dart players in the world throw 501 is awesome because you can learn so much from it on the math side of things. Back when, I was still doing I still am doing a lot of learning for darts. I learn something new all the time with darts, but back when I was doing a lot of looking into it and a lot of learning, I was blown away when I saw them throwing at the 19s first with 306 left. Or when I saw them throwing at the 18s with 302 left. In my mind, I'm like, keep throwing at the triple 20 and get the 180, or at least try for the 180. But the more I watched, the more I was realizing they're playing the odds here on a setup shot. There's like a crazy stat going around right now that like Luke Littler has 260 legs or some consecutive legs where he has not left himself on a bogey number. A bogey number being 159, 162, 163, 165, 166, 168, 169. And the thing is that's because he's so good at his math and his setup shots. He's not putting himself in an opportunity to leave himself on one of those bogey numbers. So watching him play, well, all professional darts players, watching them play, you learn those setup shots. You learn how to maximize your opportunity to get a look at a double, to have a look at that out. So that's, the basic, setup shots and outs. But another thing I love watching about professional darts are the fun ways to take out outs. I think it was Simon Whitlock. I watched him take out 133 by going trip 19, double 19, double 19. It's a pretty unorthodox out, but it's a fun one to try. And if you hit it, it's really awesome. I actually hit that out in the finals of a Dart Players Chicago event last month. And I was just like, oh, that was so awesome. It's so much better than going, trip 20, trip 19 to double 8, because it's just kind of a different way to do it. Luke Littler likes to take out funny outs. He had 70 left in the World Championship Finals, and he went bull double 10. He loves that double 10 so much that he tried that bull, and he hit it. And if he hits a 25, so what? He'd probably throw at the 25 again. I mean, I don't know with how he plays, because he throws at crazy stuff all the time. Well, I shouldn't say crazy in a bad way, just unorthodox is the better word. So it's just so cool learning the outs like that. Peter Wright, 121, he went bull, 777, back to the bull to take it out. I've seen instances where people have like 83 with 2 darts in hand, and instead of going at the trip 17, they go 1111 bull. So just fun ways like that. Yeah, so I just like learning fun outs. I always like doing everything kind of unorthodox in my life. So when I'm on the dartboard, I like throwing shots that make people think. So I just like learning those fun ways to go at different outs. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Next here, you can look at them for form inspiration. So when I first got into darts, I can't tell you how much Phil Taylor I watched. I just wanted to throw exactly like Phil Taylor. And a lot of my throw, well, I guess I should say the base of my throw is off of Phil Taylor, because I always kind of did like him. Stand at the line, bring it up, get your aim, back and throw. So that's kind of how I base my throw, was off of Phil Taylor. So if you're struggling to find a certain throw, or maybe you're just getting into darts, looking at darts players throw, you can kind of learn the mechanics from them. There's no right or wrong way to throw a dart. And although there's obviously things you want to avoid and blueprints of how to throw the dart, but there's really no right way to throw a dart. So when you watch the guys play, you can see they all have different throws, and you can look at the different elements of their throw and incorporate it into your throw to figure out what works best for you. So that's another thing it'll help with. And the last thing I'm going to talk about here is practice. It'll help you practice and, what am I trying to say here? Not help you practice, but it'll help give you different ways to practice. Most of the practice that I do on the dartboard, I'm working on my scoring and I'm working on my outs. That's, I don't play many practice games. I'm either trying to get those 180s, 177s, stuff like that. Or I just tell myself, all right, I have 84 left, take it out. I have 32 left, take it out. I have 54 left, take it out. But when I'm watching darts, I will base what I throw at off of what's happening on their dart game. So actually right now, I have my TV on right here. Actually, it's frozen right now because it's telling me that I got to skip something. I don't have the remote. But I got the TV on right here. And if I see that one of the players is at an out, let's just say, I don't know, give me a random, well, I'm saying give me a random out as if you guys can talk to me, but let's say 125. The person on the screen, Peter Wright, has 125 left. That's the out I'm going to look to take out. If he hits it, well, let me keep going. If he misses it, now that's my new number to try to take out on the next time I throw. So it's just kind of a little bit of a fun way, and I do it with setup shots too. So if they're in the 300s, I'll pretend that that's my score, and I work on the right setup shot to get myself down to a out. So that's pretty much it, guys. Watching darts is so powerful. It will build your confidence. It will help you become a better darts player. And now I'm going to talk about the little hack that I've done, or trick, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But what I've done is, so I have my darts area right here, and I have my main TV, but I don't really watch darts on the main TV because, there's usually something else on there. And like I said, I really like to watch live darts. If I'm going to sit down and watch darts, I like it to be live. So what I've done in my dart area is I bought this little Roku TV, a little 32-inch TV, and it is so easy to turn on, load up YouTube, and get a video going. So what I've done is every time that I get home and I'm ready to be home for the night, I turn the TV on and I load up a darts video, a darts match. I don't care what it is, and generally when I put on one darts match, it'll just keep playing matches over and over and over again. So the match that's starting right now, this is week 14 of the Premier League back in, I don't see the year, but it's Adrian Lewis versus Peter Wright. I think this might be 2014 because they've been playing a lot of 2014 Premier League matches. So it's just been playing matches nonstop, and I'm not sitting here watching it the whole time, but if I ever want to catch a little glimpse of darts, all I have to do is do a little peek to my dart area, and my TV has darts on here. So that's kind of my thing that I did to help me watch more darts. Now, I'm not saying you have to go out and buy a TV just to watch darts or anything, but maybe just even on your phone while you're cooking or doing anything, you could load up a quick video on your phone and just watch some highlights or something like that. I'm rambling, guys. That's it. I'm going to get in one more throw. Watch more darts, and I guarantee it'll help you become a better darts player. And the darts have been rough in this video. It's been a while since I've recorded, so all this talking and throwing is throwing me off. Well, was that a 140? Hey, not a bad way to end this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. If you have any other ideas on how watching darts helps you become a better player, or if you have other ways to find yourself to watch more darts, drop them in the comments down below. If you're still watching, drop some darts emojis down below. I'll see you all in the next one, and shoot well.